So as promised, I'll be doing the updated tier list for today's video. I did not I did not make any script for this video. I'm just going to share with you my thoughts regarding the game right now, how each prototype or character strength is based on my current gameplays, and uh, what I what I just feel about them. A lot of it has been changed since my last tier list for the game, especially the changes with the potential skills, the potential paths. A lot has been moved, affecting the strength of uh, the prototypes. So, before I start, also, I'd just like to discuss with you that for this tier list, I will be basing it on entropy level 55. So, what do I mean? So, in my experience, you can all of these prototypes are strong on the lower level entropy level. It's just that in the first playthrough or wave one of my gameplays, it's just I'm doing the adjustment. But I've noticed that once you get your mind crystal to level 60, so I have a bonus a screenshot here, and I will be discussing also this one later. So once you have level 60 on your mind crystal, where you got the max HP plus 120, and have unlocked 6 mind crystal, if you manage to unlock the 3 star of each one of this, then basically any prototype you use will you will be able to clear the game. You'll be winning the game. And this is for what I'm talking about is I should have added that actually. So let me add it. This will be for the first playthrough. I'm not talking about the new game plus, by the way. So speaking of new game plus, let me just so first let me just add that one. First playthrough. Oh man, yeah, something like this one. Something like this one. Yeah. Oh, there you go. So anyway, I'm not going to mess around with the designs and everything. So for this, any of the prototype again, you'll be able to clear the game below entropy level 55. So why do I say entropy level 55 plus will change the game? Well, it's because of this motherfucker. Because on level entropy 55, you will be forced to put in additional difficulty in these key settings. So the elite enemies of 5 phases are upgraded. So that's when you max that out. And in my opinion, maxing this out will really unlock the true nature or the developer intended elite bosses, which they want you to be. So, for a moment, apologize for the sirens. There might be some. Well, here in the Philippines, they just usually when there's a fire, they will alert the area. But in that case, it should be far from me. Getting back, so on below entropy level 50, you can skip this part and you will have an easy time with the elite bosses or the end stage bosses. If they only have 3 upgrades to this one, you can easily telepath what's the next move is. And also this one, enemy deals more damage, so below 50, you can skip this one also. You can just do 0 and you will survive most of the attacks they will that they will do. And this one is, let me just highlight this one because yeah, let me just do a highlight with it because this setting is the real pain in the ass setting. And even in my playthrough, I try to put this one down on a lower difficulty. Why? I tried putting this one on 50%, and when I fought Numbite, she got 200k of HP, and that makes my life harder in playing this game. So apologies with the English. Trying my best here. Okay, so at 30% more HP, this is the suggested setting that that I'm really comfortable with on Entropy 60. And as long as you can skip this one, try to skip it. I don't know if the developer will try to make changes with this, but this one really is a pain in the ass setting. So, next one. Let me just remove this one. So, next one, every phase becomes inflicted with 3 debuffs. This one, just max this out once you got this one. Sorry. This one, the remove debuff on rest. So I'm going to go back to this one. This needs to have a separate time to it. So that's why I'm just saying that for this tier list, I'm basing this on entropy level 55 plus. So starting with the first one, so lambda 11. So where does lambda 11 go to my tier list? So recently, sorry, in my previous tier list, she was down here, and I do apologize to most of the acers out there. It's just really that I suck using her. I didn't know some of the other mechanics she have and how the developers really intended you to play her. So, and upon learning it, Lambda 11 is a nuke long range zoner type prototype. She's skill based also. You don't rely too much on her normal attacks. You use her MPs. And with the game, you can now upgrade the maximum MP, so it really spikes up her attacks and skills. So, where do I put Lambda? Honestly, I can't put I can't put her yet on S tier. There's something else missing to her. So right now I'm comfortable with A. I'm going to put Lambda on A. In some case, I can put her on S. That will depend on the tactic that you got on the run, but that's pure RNG. And I'm just basing this without the tactics. And without the tactics, I'm putting Lambda on A tier. So I'm going to flash in some screens or image here that will demonstrate to you how good Lambda really is. So the best potential skill that you can get for her will be first will be the sword summon, the cool swords that flies around the area that just seeks enemy, and you need to make the first one hit before you summon the other swords. Also, her I forgot the name actually, but there's this a down skill button command. Once you use that, she will just by the way, you upgraded it to the second level. She will just rain down 3 big swords to the enemy, and all 3 sword dish damage which is basically a nuke. You can also summon the portal. I'm just calling it sword portal, where you deal a ton of damage, and if you upgrade it, you can just spend all of your MP just so that you can continue summoning those swords to attack the enemy. So, sorry for that. Lambda 11 will be on my A tier. So, next one. Let's see who's our next one on the list. I'm just checking my settings here. Sorry for the screen recorder. So next one will be Noel. Noel used to be on B tier, and now I'm really sorry for Noel. Actually, Noel is one of my favorite characters to play in the game because he's really agile, snappy on the command. But when it comes to dealing damage, I think she just stays here. I'm supposed to promote her actually, but with the recent nerf with the Earth Hammers, where on early access stage you already have the 5 hit, 4 to 5 hit access to the Earth Hammers, but on this official release or official version, they just nerf it. You need to spend a potential skill or points to be able to unlock that 4 to 5 hits Earth Hammers. I will sorry, I will give you a screen just to showcase you how Noel's Earth Hammer is. So when you run out of MP and you basically just want to beat the game, Earth Hammer is your go-to potential skill with her. But I do really like the changes with the shotguns. Combine it with light waves, she just deals a ton of damage, burst damage, and you just need to get some defensive EVO-MIX, which as a bonus I will be adding to this video. Next, Hakuman. So where do Hakuman sit? Hakuman was A tier on my first tier list. Now, dun, 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 I'm promoting Hakuman on S tier. So why do I decide to put him on S tier? Three things. Counter, blinks, and then charge attacks. So all of those three key damage dealing skills, you can get them all on a single run or every run you make because his potential all synergize. And the recent changes with the blink damages, the upgrades to it, and the hidden effects, it just made Hawkman really strong. So, especially on entropy level 55, where uh, where the main thing that you need to take note on this level is survivability, and Hakuman is the complete package to it. So Jinrai counters, there's also a stance for it, where so there's two counters. One, the regular one, where he will do a dash with blinking strikes. The other one will be the stance mode, where he will do a deal this AOE massive lightning. He will be struck by lightning, and it's really strong. He also have a separate blink with damage, and the charge attack or heavy attack is really strong. So Hakuman is a complete package. I can suggest him for new players out there, though just take note, Hakuman is not a assassin type when it comes to speed, so he winds up attack. So it's, but he does have the 3 to 4 hit past combo that you can unlock on the potential selection. Next, Ragna. So for Ragna, he used to be S tier. Over here, he used to be there, but with the recent changes, his dash potential have been nerfed. Yeah, so no more unlimited iframes, no more no delays, dashes. It got nerfed really bad, and it's just feels heavy to use. Unlike before, where she he feels really smooth and agile. It's been nerfed. So that's my only comment with Ragna. Although I did try some offline game with him. What I mean is just up the recording. His HP based potential has been increased, the damage, but still he's not like what he used to be on the early access days, where you can just drill the enemies to oblivion, and he will be demoted down to 8 tier. Next one. Let's go for Mai. So Mai used to be on B, on the first one. And with the recent changes, upgrades to the dash potentials, and also hidden effects, plus her impact in the EVO-MIX, we will be promoting Mai on a tier. So let me just show you some screens or images to showcase you the advantages of using Mai. So there's two route to her potentials. You can do the dash, just completely try to upgrade all of her dash potentials and enhancement, or you can do what I did in the last video, the thousand spear, which I really like more. But if I'm going to pick which one's stronger, it will be the dash one. Especially it is synergized in most of the dash tactics that we have in game. So, so for my, he have she have been upgraded. Mama Mai have been upgraded. Though I don't know the story, the character story, but I just like to call her a hot mama. So next one, Hibiki. So Hibiki used to be on A, A tier, but for now, he's it's not it's not that he's been nerfed. Actually, his shadow potential is still strong, and his Evo Mix is still useful for a quick burst of damage or just disengage the enemy. So I will still need to place Hibiki on this A tier. So there's four of them now. There. But what else I can say with Hibiki? The only changes that I've noticed with Hibiki is the glaive, swallow glaive. I think the three glaives where he throws it out, pushing the enemies back, staying in the air for quite some time. Uh, it just felt like the damage has been nerfed. It's not strong like it used to be, even with the lightning chain tactics. Uh, Compared to the early access where it can just dish out enemy damage quick, I just have the feeling that it got nerfed. So I'll show you some screens where I'm battling non-bite. Maybe it's just a debuff that's causing it, but uh, Hibiki is Hibiki. So I'm going to move next. So next one, let's move to S. So for S, she used to be an A, but for this entry level 55 requirement tier list, I will be moving her now up to the S tier. Why is that? A lot of there's been changes with S. She feels more nimble right now. She can summon a lot of crests. Her jump now have crest, dodge have crest. There's just crest everywhere. Combine it with a shadow tactic, shadow dash, and your screen just will be filled with this cool looking crest just blooming to annihilate enemies. And she's a complete package also, like Hawkman. So she deals damage whenever you dodge the attacks. You can upgrade her skill to make it move forward, continually spinning. You can upgrade the size also, the bloom, and she also have combo sets. She have a potential 4 hit with a quick 4 hit move which equals to plus 4 additional crest blooms, and it's really strong. So usually I use that combo on Nombite. I will show you a sample screen or visuals, so you'll see you'll get you'll get it easily. So S has been promoted to S tier. Next, why do I still have cop? So next one, let's welcome the new girl in here. So new girl will be well, I'm basing it only because of her hair and voice. Will be Tao Kaka. So Tao Kaka early first gameplay with her, I didn't know the other potential routes. So I first played her using the scratching potential route where at the end of the heavy attack, she will leave this it's like dimension void in the air where it still continue to deal damage. So that's my first gameplay with her. But then I tried the second wave gameplay for her, and I've discovered that the spinny fully upgraded spinny potential is really strong. It can burst down any elite boss you encounter as long as you max that one out. Plus, it also have defense, so you can just soak in the projectiles. It will turn into fishbone or scraps. I don't, just forgot it. She moves really fast, and she have another potential route that you can get in in combination with the spinny. That will be the long range attack, which I'll be giving you a visual here. So as you can see, the attack is long range. Combine it with lightning tactic, it will be really good. You can burst down enemies as well. So for Taokaka, her initial release, she can be placed as S tier. Not only her kit is really strong, except for the diving attack, which winds up so long. I hate that one. Honestly, she have a big impact to the EVO-MIX. Taukaka's EVO skill is really good. It's a zoning one, continuously summoning this Kaka tribe. Sorry, Blazblue fans, I don't know yet her background story is, but Taukaka's debut will be S tier. Next one. So our Kokone here. So as for Kokone, I can say with Kokone. So I can place Kokone. There are some games actually that I'm really bad. Whether might be because of the tactic that I got on the run, since it's randomized. I didn't get what I really needed, but Kokone is still really strong. We cannot deny it. Her race potential route is really strong. It's much stronger than the missile one, where you can do a double gang if you got the potential upgrade with it. But if you stick with the laser, or sorry, ray potential, uh, elite bosses will be really easy. Just get the planar portal or the teleport dash. Kokon is still really strong, and she needs to stay at S tier. And lastly, Jin, Oniki Jin. Oniki Jin is really special to me, and I know this might be biased or I'm just playing favoritism, but we cannot deny how strong Jin is, and he will be my S tier favorite. Why is that again? EVO-MIX really strong. I will explain it later on. Combo wise, you just need the basic or the default skill, the Tauga. You can finish the game just upgrading it. So and the enhancement, so you can pros the enemies and just rely on his attack combo chains. He got the best dash potential, the icicle dash. Upgraded, you can do a uh, a spinning slash where it resets also your combo counters and dash counter. So I'll give you a sample uh, visuals so you can see the combo chains I've been doing with Jin, and also the way I pros the enemy and just abuse the pros mechanic. Combine it with ice tactic. Uh, I think it's a frozen explosion something, where when enemy is on a frozen state and you break the frozen state, it will deal automatic 1000 plus damage. He is really strong. So that will be. I'm not putting anyone under the bus, throwing on anyone under the bus for C tier because there's a lot of changes, but no one really got nerfed down to hell. It's just Noelle, but she is still playable. She's still really good, and I will explore her more. And I will be. Let's see what's the changes will be for next month. I still not finished the new game plus, so I think there might be more story side that we can explore in this game. Plus, the who knows, developer might put in a new patch, changing, revamping everything. There might be. I'm really hoping. Please pray with me with this one. I am hoping they will add another stage to this game. Some might not like it because playing through stage 1 all the way to space omega can already consume, let's say you're a speedrunner, no a speed gamer, maybe that's the correct term to it, where you can finish the game 35 minutes. It's still 35 minutes for casual players or game Blazblue lovers like me. I can finish the game 40 minutes average. That's what I'm seeing on my playthrough. So some might not like the new stage because it will make your runs much longer. So like add in 10 to 15 minutes, so that's close to an hour per run. It might get tiring, but I do like them to add another stage or might be alternate stage. So like stage 2-1 or stage 2-2. It randomizes the uh, the maps. I don't know how they'll do it. I just would love them to add another map. Maybe base it on another prototype's origin country or something, but just add something else. Okay, so in addition, I've already discussed some part of this setting, and for 60, I'm just going to rediscuss this one. When you're about to select the last options, I just advise to try the one less option first. Do not max it out because it will be really hard for you to plan out your tactic build if you only have one less option and there's no tactic refreshes that we can use. Maybe I will get it somewhere here when I up my entropy level. I don't know, but just stick it to one. Okay. So next, just an add on. So this, if I really like to finish the game, and I just want something safe, I'm going to be advising this setup. You can use this one. This is for melee mind crystal build, and this will be good for Ash, Jin, Hakumen, Ragna, Hibiki, Mai, and Taukaka. So I'm going to zoom it so everyone can see. So at level 60, get this mind crystal, 30% more damage to elite. You can replace this one if you're below entropy level 30, and then remove debuffs, Attack damage is increased by 20. Mixture 3. So this too is a must because this is your utility to survive the game. And then upon taking damage, the next damage you take within 2 is reduced. Yes, this one also. And the remove debuff. So the leeway I can say is you can change this one, the 30 damage to elite, or this attack damage increased by 20. But for a safe setting, this is what I would advise. I have also here a skill one, so it's similar to the melee setup, but the difference is I put in the skill damage here, 20%, and mainly for Lambda 11, Noel, Hibiki, Kokone, and Ragnar, if you're going to use the HP base potential route. Okay, so in addition to the tier list, for today's video, I'm doing a EVO-MIX tier list. So I'm going to discuss to you the legacy skill that you will be getting on the prototypes. So how many minutes? I already have been talking 31 minutes. I'll make this quick. And I'm just calling it EVO-MIX. I just like it. It's easy to remember, and you're combining two prototype, so just call it a mix. So for the S rank, there is no denying it. Jin will be the god one here. Why? Ray 2 Frostbite. You summon 3 giant icicle that can freeze enemies from different position. Keyword freeze. It's really strong. Gives you time to reposition yourself and stop them. Time stasis. The god of the passive skill. After dodging, enemy slows down for a short while. Well, the short while, if I'm going to guess, around 2 to 3 seconds. No, I think 2 seconds. 1.5 to 2 seconds. You can basically reposition yourself or hit the enemies more. That's how strong it is. You just need to time your dash to dodge the enemy attack. Next one. Let's get Hakumen. So Hakumen have Kokojin Jinrai, which is the counter, the blocking stance. And what's cool with this one is this doesn't let you blink. It summons the Thunderbolt. In addition, Battle Hardened, so you get a super armor when you take a damage, so decreasing the next set of damage or attacks you receive from the enemy. This will go to S as well. This too is a must-have. So I suggest if you're going to do a run with Jin and Hakumen, try to get the best tactic. The 2 slot that you can get below here. Try to get a matching one. So if you got summon icicle on Jin, try to get a tactic that have synergy with that one. If you have lightning chain here, get the second one in that will also boost the lightning chain. Next one, Ragnar. So what do we have? Lose 20%, current HP to attack, and restore HP. Not really great, in my opinion. This is level 1 dead spike, and for 20%, you might risk your run on entropy level 55 to 60. I have some scenarios there where I accidentally press on this legacy skill, suddenly draining my HP. So, but he have a good one here. Rat of Death. After taking a hit, you deal 3% more skill damage. So this one is good, but if I'm going to rate it, I'm going to be putting it on B. Next one, Lambda. Lambda Luminous Slave EX opens a portal to shoot blades that seeks enemy. So again, this is level 1. When you're using a Lambda and you fully upgrade this potential route where it increases the frequency, shoots fast, deals more damage, that's good. But take note, this is just the base level 1. not that good actually, just staggers the opponent. Terrain advantage when you make an enemy fall, restore MP. This is just my opinion. As in my runs, when I got into the enemy and I've already started doing the chain combo, I will not let those motherfuckers down to the ground. So this won't be activating as much as I want. And for this one, I'm sorry, Lambda, but you're going to see it here. But this is just an EVO-MIX, so don't be sad. Hibiki. Splitting glaives pan out plays to the nearby enemies. Some say it's weak, because it's just a single instance, single explosion of glaives. But what the others didn't notice that there's no delay to it. Once you press the legacy skill, it quickly shoot out defense. So it's a disengager for me. So once there's a lot of mobs, I need to push them back or just quickly deal the final damage. Splitting glaives is useful. The way of this assassination deals more damage when attacking on an enemy from behind. What can I say? I can only say this will be useful on some of the elite bosses, but not all. It can be useful for Arakune, and it's a selective one, so it's a meh. It's okay. So I'm going to be putting Hibiki also on B tier. Next one, well, Shroudfall. Prioritize range enemy and locks on them to use explosive attack. This is level 1 as well. So you can just quickly go to the range enemy and just kill him. So you don't need this one much often. When hitting an enemy from afar, the damage is increased. So this one is useful. But just looking at the other potential, especially Jin and Hakumen, would you trade this legacy skill versus these two? I think the answer is clear. That's why Noel will be down here on C tier. Next, Tokaka. Kaka attack command. Kaka clan Kirins. Oh, it's a clan. Appear and fight for you. So, I'm sorry, guys. So, this is really strong one. I got surprised actually the first time I've used it, where there's this big uh, cat balloon or something that drops down the caucus, and I was thinking maybe it will drop down 1 to 3 or 4, but I was surprised there's a lot of it, and they travel across the map, which is really funny. But they deal damage, and they just rumble. Plus, impatience when combo is less than, oh sorry, greater than 30 deals more damage. This is easily achievable with Jin, Mai, not Hakumen. Noel, Hibiki also. Basically, a good package to zone out enemies. It's going to be on S tier. Next one, Mai. So Mai have Maple Blossom summon 2 tornadoes that pulling the enemies close. May case after using a skill, the attack damage is increased. Really useful with Jin here. So Jin can freeze the enemy with Toga, do the chain combo. Really useful. Maple Blossom summon 2, which can also help you clear out the enemies, and it's also fooling them. So if I'm going to rate it, I cannot put this one on S. My would be A, because these 3 is much more useful than Mai's one. Next one, S. S have crest arts, spawn a crest that blossom when an enemy gets near. Actually, these have been changed. It used to be when every time you dodge an enemy attack, it will spawn a crest. This one has been buffed because it says here spawn crest that blossom when an enemy gets near. So as long as it's not on cooldown, this will be good. Power up crest upon dodging generate a crest. So it's an additional one. So this is a damage support. So it increase your DPS, and it will go here on uh, on A. Lastly, Kokone. So Kokone is ornament number 8 EE. I don't know where they're getting these names. So Meteor Carpet Storm really useful to reach out the rage enemy above you on certain platforms. A center when your kill streak is at least 10, easy to get. You deal more skill damage. So Kogan is really useful. She will be here at A tier as well. Only thing I don't like with this conditions, with the combo condition is when you're on the elite boss, sometimes this is hard to activate. Especially this one. When your kill streak is at least 10, this is hard to maintain on the enemy or elite bosses. And it's still not clear how you lose the kill streak. Maybe enemy damage you, something like that. So, so that's it for this EVO-MIX Tier list, and I'm going to review it. So for the new gamers or new acers out there that's going to be playing a Blazblue, I highly suggest take consideration this EVO-MIX. This will really help you on your runs. So Jin, Hakumen Tao Kaka, my S Kokone, and this four you can just stack them later on, but keep on using this six. This six is really useful. Okay, so that's it for our current one. I'm going back here. So this is my new tier list for this month, February, and let's see for next month. Hopefully, there's still a lot more content that we can get on this game. And if you like this video, if you have any comments, just comment it down below. I do respect all of your opinion. Honestly, you guys, especially the subscriber, have been really helpful to me in the last run. You just don't know. I've been getting ideas based on your comments to improve my runs. Uh, there's new stuff also I've been learning to the other acers out there, and that's how the Blazblue Entropy Effect community should be. It's really nice to have you guys there watching me, and thank you also for the new viewers. Okay, and that's it for today. If you like this new tier list, please like, and if you haven't subscribed yet, please subscribe. There's more to come, and that's it for today. I'm going to be resting now. I haven't got my rest or sleep yet. Okay. Happy Valentine's in advance to you guys out there, especially in the US, okay? Bye. Bye for now.